Here we go. Texas versus Ohio State, a rematch of that Cotton Bowl semifinal playoff collision when the Buckeyes survive. Both replacing a lot of stars from those teams. Both expect to contend for a championship this season. Welcome to the Old Horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Street. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Here we go. Texas versus Ohio State, a rematch of that Cotton Bowl semifinal playoff collision when the Buckeyes survive. Both replacing a lot of stars from those teams. Both expect to contend for a championship this season. Welcome to the Old Horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kurt Street. Let's get this thing underway. Here we go. Texas versus Ohio State, a rematch of that Cotton Bowl semifinal playoff collision when the Buckeyes survive. Both replacing a lot of stars from those teams. Both expect to contend for a championship this season. Welcome to the Old Horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kurt Street. Kurt, let's get this thing going. Texas versus Ohio State, a rematch of that Cotton Bowl semifinal playoff collision where the Buckeyes survive. Both replacing a lot of stars from those teams. Both expect to contend for a championship this season. Welcome, the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Street. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Here we go. Texas versus Ohio State, a rematch of that Cotton Bowl semifinal playoff collision when the Buckeyes survive. Both replacing a lot of stars from those teams. Both expect to contend for a championship this season. Welcome, the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. The Longhorns will kick it away to get this game going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Gonna run it. It's Peoples. They'll tackle him out across the 20. Fans around the country got their eyes. Chip Kirk, this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
And now a quick third down test on this opening drive of the game. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. And he'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
It's an out route, the catch made, and he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires quickly to the left. He makes the grab. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Come on.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards.
Why.
Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To the air, it's Sayin.
Well, Max.
Here's a throw
Yeah, Max.
underneath to the tight end.
Yeah, Max.
That's a nice play. It'll set him up first
Finally
down.
got this shit
now at
rocking. Let's get it.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Looking to throw it on first down.
Cardinal.
Looking to the end zone.
Cardinal.
He makes the catch. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Let's go,
That's a
Cardinal.
thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return
Right, time to see what the stadium post hit for. I got the right guys. Yeah. Oh, first play. Fuck it. Get active.
From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside.
Get active, Sonny. Let's get active.
Texas and Ohio State, the last time.
First play, let's get busy.
History, of course, that classic collision in the Cotton Bowl. Jack Sawyer with the strip sack and scoop and score. The decisive play in an unforgettable football game.
Yeah, one of those big games that you can remember, maybe 2 or 3 plays being the difference in the game. You mentioned a play by Jack Sawyer, of course, at the end of the first half. The screen pass to Trevion Henderson that looked like Ohio State was just trying to not turn the ball over.
Oh my God, Sonny.
The pass is intercepted.
Sonny! Sonny!
Return to the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Let's get active.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Back to throw. It's safe.
Got him.
Catch made on the out route.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Oh shit!
Buckeyes are
I
in the red
forgot.
zone.
I forgot. This is not my. I forgot. This is not my custom. Fuck. Can't do this.
It's a shotgun.
Oh my God,
run
Peoples.
call.
Oh yeah, Peoples. Oh yeah, Peoples. Oh yeah.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Yeah.
Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense
Hey, that's illegal.
great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch.
All right, lock in, fellas. Come on.
Handoff here from the shotgun.
No,
Stop
no.
right there at the line. No gain.
You already know about Wiseman. He ain't letting him get loose like that.
Nowhere to go.
Up, no.
Got to give credit to the defense and the run
We
fits on
gonna-
that play.
Yes, we do.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That one
This
falls
shit, Sonny.
incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Come on, fellas, get
What a
active.
hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Let's it fly to the wide out. Oh, downfield catch
That is
made on the
bad,
left
bro.
side.
That is
That gain
bad.
is good enough for a first down.
That is
Ball spotted
bad.
at the 42.
What a
That is
clutch play here
bad.
by
That
this
is bad.
offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in
Live
this
with it.
game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole
Gotta
to
live with
convert
it, but
there
that
and
is
keep this
bad.
drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
First down. Looking to throw the football. He's looking deep down the middle. Makes the catch
Come
inside the 10-yard
on,
line.
bro. Like,
Tackled at the
why are we
5-yard
saving
line. Now it's
niggas?
first and goal right there. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk. And if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Graham.
Damn, Mylan, I set you up for failure, my boy.
16 would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16.
Niggas so worried about
They're
Jeremiah.
moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick throw to the left. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking downfield. It's Sayin. And the receiver snags.
You busy, Bo?
Complete. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Well, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Can he get there on the ground?
Get busy, Bo. Get busy, Bo.
At the 32, that's enough for a first down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air.
That's cool. That's cool.
And the pass
That's
ball
cool.
is incomplete on the final play of the first quarter.
Probably shouldn't have tried to rush that. Let me see the
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense
pass the
setting up for a
50,
second down
fourth and
play.
inches, fourth quarter free, pass the 50 free, bouncing, fourth and 4 shorter, past your 40.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And he's back to throw again on second down. Looking to scramble.
Fuck it, take off, saying.
He's going to take off here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Offense facing a
never
third and short
disengaged.
from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision? Can he make it to the marker?
Way to get the first, Bo.
Yards to keep this drive rolling.
Well, that's mano a mano right there. Offensive line
That's
knowing
right.
exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where
What
he
the
needed to go to extend this
Why
drive.
is-
That's a first down.
Why are they available in my subs? What are we doing?
Buckeyes looking to keep this drive rolling. To throw, it's Sayin. Quick
Sure
throw
does.
complete to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down after that short completion. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down.
Shit.
It's an out route. The catch made.
Shit.
They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Bringing pressure.
My God! Saying you threatened that motherfucker, man. You threatened that bitch like a gangster. You threatened that motherfucker. Ooh.
And the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Way to fall and get the extra yards too, my boy.
The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10.
All right, let's try this.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. The grab behind the line. It's Peoples. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Looking to chuck it again. Looking to set up a screen pass here.
Let me get yours.
The defense fought through the blocks, and they stopped him short of the first down. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Dropping back. It's Sayin. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, he makes the catch. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line.
Wait for that shit to feel, you heard me?
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's got it right near the end zone. The defense makes the stop at the 3. Second and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to punch it into the
end zone.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Here's the point after attempt. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it to the left. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. To throw, it's Manning. Defense is coming after him. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the first half alone.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. The Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And it's taken right around the 35. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield.
In 4 we trust.
Really clicking.
Hold on.
We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Can you believe it? The PAT is no good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. To the air, it's Manning. Running back grabs it on the screen. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Made the catch, but he was surrounded. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards. Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The pocket breaking down. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
That's 2 straight plays by this defense, really put in a tough spot here coming out with a short field. But let's see if they can dial up a little more pressure here on 3rd down.
The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on 3rd down? Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
He knocks it through with confidence.
And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gibson. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Dropping back, it's Manning. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. Longhorns come up to the line in the hurry-up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Penalty makes it 1st and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running back has it on a screen now. Fighting him off. And the defense smothers him for no gain. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Pressure is coming.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's press coverage now from these DBs. It's a short completion of the tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on 1 guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making...
Now the pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The QB throws his 3rd hit of the day. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Quick throw over the middle. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted.
Look out, he's in the clear. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
keeping it on the ground here.
He's got room to run.
Crosses the 10-yard line.
Tackle made after a big gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche.
Return the end zone. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play. The Longhorns will come to the line to run the hurry up. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Scanning the field. It's Manning. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas.
Damn. It is what it is with that.
That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
2. Okay, 2.
Now the try for the 2-point conversion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball.
This game is bad. Like, I'm sitting right here and I hit try.
So after putting
Great
up the
game.
touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Graham. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Toss play to the outside. Has the 1st down and more. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. That's reeled in. It's Peoples. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Yeah, I got it.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game.
Gotta be a little more careful with this.
Wideouts now clustered. Scanning the field. It's Sayin. Lets it go quickly.
Damn, Jeremiah. Do I got to punt that?
Efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
And the returner will be brought down.
Got greedy right there. Got greedy.
To begin the drive here, set up at the 30.
Okay.
They'll hand it off. Nowhere to run.
Defense notice.
For no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Ball handed off. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Good tackle downs.
On the left side. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Tries the right with a quick throw.
Bro, are we?
They've got him, but they convert on fourth down. And the drive.
Like, we don't even know who that is, bro.
Well, Chris, here's an example.
We don't even know who that is.
On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Here's a screen pass to the running back.
Like, niggas don't even know who just caught that ball.
Makes the tackle in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
And the defense brings
like,
him down.
again, we don't know him. We don't know him.
When you play man-to-man, the thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't,
like, we literally don't know him. That's the only frustrating part about that.
Where is his best one-on-one matchup? He makes a big play there.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Back to throw again. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a fourth and short. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
He's running out of time.
Let's go, man. Let's go, man. Way to get him, CJ. Way to close the door, CJ. Way to close the door, CJ. Come on.
Downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and
Way to get active.
waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. And result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
And now the first play of this drive now from the 35.
Ooh.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to pass. It's Sayin. He escapes the pocket.
Gotta get out of there because my freaking blocker pulled for whatever reason.
Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
This nigga just
Man, I
pulled.
like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's
Nigga, dead ass
supposed to do
just
to
pulled
survive
for no
and get
reason.
ready for this next down.
That's
So
probably
after the
the
incompletion, it's
probably
second
part of
down.
the play. We do this.
Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Hit as he released it.
Oh, Parnell's nasty. Oh, get out of there, Parnell.
Open. Look out.
Hey, stay in there, 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 stay in there. Stay in there. No,
What
it's
a
all right.
big-time play here by
Yeah,
these
stay in
wide
there,
receivers.
please.
You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I'd like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
First down, looking to throw the ball.
And Jeremiah, we
Here
trust,
comes
nigga.
a deep shot.
What?
This
You
one is
can't
broken
see.
up, the ball's incomplete.
Well, anytime you defend this kind
You
of
can-
offense, you need
Oh, you
defensive
gotta
backs
set it.
who are really
Okay.
comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield.
Those I
It's
probably
not just
got
the
tired.
short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
He'll look to throw it here on second down.
Max to the crib.
Plenty of room to run. Touchdown, Ohio State. And their route is on.
Well, Somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now they get set to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea.
Nigga is petty. Talking about 1 losing 3.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Back to throw. It's Manning. Quick pass to the flat.
Hey, y'all niggas playing great.
This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. A deep shot to the left side.
Oh, what a pass.
That is caught for a big gain.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
He hands it off from the gun. Breaks it over space. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to...
You don't see Downs in... Hey, you don't see Cuz in the middle? You don't see him? No?
What an enormous takeaway by this defense.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Time to test out my new weapon.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Throws it to the right.
Ew.
The ball is picked off.
Good shit, Anthony.
It goes out quickly, but
I rushed it.
Oh, well. A nice interception.
Hey, it may
Still
be a
up
little
in
bit
possession.
late, Chris,
Defense
but they get the interception they're desperately looking for. Now, they're still down by 3 possessions, and it's a long shot. But if they can score and maybe get an onside kick, who knows?
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Delivers quickly to the left side.
What a strike.
It's complete. What a grab near the sideline.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
The pass rush closing in.
Oh, my God. He was about to throw a pick. That was a pick.
Quarterback with pressure there.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Launching one to the end zone.
Way to separate that ball from him.
Very near the goal line.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Looking to throw it again.
Hey, yo, Edric, you want that? Hey, Edric, you want some shit right there.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on
Boy,
3rd
he
down.
on some shit right
now,
there.
Big decision coming up here on 4th.
My boy Edger gets time.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down.
Hey, this shit disgusting.
There's contact on the throw.
Like, they just had all my zones looking
They
weird.
stopped him quickly, but not before a gain down to the 6. It's 1st and goal. Takes the ball, tries the right side.
That's
here.
cool, I guess.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Coach makes a decision to go for a 2-point conversion. From the shotgun, drops back. On the move now.
Nope.
And he's going to go down, but there's a flag on the play. If it's on the defense, this will be a 1st down. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On the ground, it's Peoples. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Yeah, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Oh, a reverse. He finds some space. He's past the marker and still going.
Info we trust, nigga. Info we trust, nigga. Info we trust, nigga. Info we trust, nigga.
Touchdown, Buckeyes. They are pouring it on now.
Well, this is a danger when a defense gets too comfortable. Here they hone in on the action to one side, and the reverse catches them completely off guard for the big score. Great call by the offense to catch this defense napping.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Looks left and finds his target there. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some play. Underneath, tackling these guys inbounds and just keep that clock rolling.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Looking to throw here. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for a receiver deep middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Big play there by the sophomore quarterback.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
He's looking deep again. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Looking to pass here on second down. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Quick throw to the left. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
Offense on the field. It's fourth down and 9. Motion now from the tight end. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Bringing pressure. Looking for 6. Intercepted in the end zone.
The offense here, Chris, getting aggressive inside the red zone on 1st and 10. They take a shot near the goal line, and the defense does a great job of stepping in front of that for the interception.
Working clock with the ground game. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Testing the right side here. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain. The Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. Looking downfield. It's Sayin. Nice grab. It's Tate. Now here he goes. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. With that, they should be able to hold on, Kurt, and they prevail in this early season showdown. Never sure at this point how much the rankings mean, but this lower-ranked team came in here and showed they're the better side.
Anytime you can pull off an upset like this over such a highly ranked team, obviously will help your resume, and I think build some confidence that should carry over the rest of the year.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Handoff to the right side. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
That's a hat trick. 3 touchdowns in the game now for this running back, and the defense, they just haven't had an answer for him today.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. That's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his 2nd catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
2nd and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion.
They're trailing by this much in the 4th quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Looking for a late deep throw. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
The offense now has great field position to start the drive. Play action here on first down. Looking for the wide out. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Gibson. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. They'll test the right side here. And a short run there to end the game. This matchup had folks around the country stopping and paying attention. We expected a tough battle right down to the final minute, but this was a blowout as number one just gets humbled.
I'm just in complete shock. You know, anytime you see 2 top 5 teams, you'd always expect to see a competitive game. But this number 1 ranked team, I don't think they were mentally prepared, plain and simple. When you're facing a top 5 opponent with a bad mindset, things like this are going to happen.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Ball game.